Kia ora. Wehi mai anō tata I tēnei pō. Well, it's Livey 300 for me today, and well, tonight, or this evening, as some would call it. But just another day of a broadcaster, broadcasting and doing the Livey and spreading the word in TPC. This is the day of our lives. So, my name is Bex, and I'm from Aotearoa, New Zealand. Many people will not know where that is, but the majority of the world does, in the sporting arena. Those who have been to New Zealand know what a beautiful place it is. And those who haven't and are yet to see New Zealand, you best make a soon because you're missing out on a whole lot of raft of things going on here in our country. Anyway, welcome again. We will go into the blog and, well, maybe I'll do a little quarter before I go with me. 300 broadcast down the track. When I first got to 50, I thought, oh, yeah, I got to 50. You know, that was the feeling. And then I got to 100, and I thought, oh, yeah, not bad at all. You know, I didn't think it was so daunting in the end. So, you know, I just continued on, and my husband and I, and got to 150. We thought, oh, yeah, you know, we've stuck it out this far, let's keep going. And of course, our love for GBC was always the push behind us. You know, it gave us that nudge that we needed to fulfill our part of the journey in TBC. And of course, 200 down the track, um, you know, you feel like you joined the big boys. You're doing the big boy stuff. But while you're while you're going from 200 to 300, you kind of see the flow of broadcasters who come and go. And, you know, we've seen a lot of broadcasters come and go, but we've seen the mainstays as well. Those who stick it out, and, you know, they had their reasons for doing so. They want to do their bit for, for TBC. And and I guess when you've been in a business that long and you've been doing this for, you know, a few years now, you kind of start thinking, well, okay, here's one for the team. You know, you're building a team as you go along, and you start to think for the team more than for yourselves. And you think about those out there who need help, they need encouragement, and they just need that little edge to it. And of course, the learning, the learning always happens, whether it's today, tomorrow, or last week, or last year. It continues. So it's, you get to 250, and then you're going, oh, heck, have we gone this far already? And, you have a comradeship of broadcasters, and they're always searching and looking for you while you're doing your broadcast. They always, they always have something up their sleeves. Doesn't matter what language you call it, right? There is also body language, You can go in and you can translate. whatever it is they're talking about. So there are no barriers there with a different language. It's like myself, I just flow in and out of English and my own language. And, I just feel comfortable because I know I can relate to so many people that way. And of course, having a lot of energy behind you who, what shall I say? How shall I say it? You have a lot of energy behind you because you have a lot of people, wanting to emulate, wanting to be going down that same track that you're going down. And of course, they can't all do it, but some do. And so for those few, you know, you you take them forward with you. And I mean, they're not babies. They'll say when enough is enough. But until you hear that, you keep floating on. You keep doing what you have to do. So then come along, then we come along the track a bit and we hit 300. It's a number and that's all it is. For us, it doesn't stop there. You know, the next place is whatever it is tomorrow, whether it be 310, 400, 500, who knows? We don't want to predict that. We don't want to forecast that. As far as we know, we're going to be broadcasting for as long as until they say shut your mouth, and that's us. So you know, my quest at 300 broadcasts is for others to join us. Yeah, it's for others to join up, and there are a lot of things that, as a broadcaster, you miss out on, or as a non-broadcaster, you miss out on, and okay, you get out of that rigmarole of planning for your broadcast every single day. Well, you get to the stage where you can just throw it together because you've been reading all sorts of things through the blog and through Facebook and other mediums. People tell you how it is out there. So you gather all your thoughts around what people are saying. And then you go look for the truth in what they're saying. The blog is usually that place. And so you've got the blog here and what people are saying there. You combine the two together and you work out what is the truth behind it all. And that's how you become, that kind of broadcaster where you can just wake up in 2 minutes and do your 30 minutes broadcast because it's here. And through, your own experiences that you have to do every day, you can never forget what it is you do in TVC and why you do it. You can never forget. So, yeah, I urge people to get in a broadcast. I tell you, it takes you to another level. It does. You gain the confidence to just want to get up and do it. And if you went somewhere else and someone said, okay, I need you to do a spell on TVC. Do you just go, you freeze and say, oh, I haven't got the gears, I haven't got this and that. And my mouth was dry. Don't know why, but yeah, All you have to do is just reach inside that head of yours, yeah, and get out all the information that you have. Don't make it up. Talk about your experiences. That's the main thing. You know, speak the truth. Tell it like how it is. And so, 300 broadcasts down the track, nothing, well, a lot of things have changed um, for the good. But within ourselves, it's made us, we've added value. We've added value to ourselves so that we can add value to you out there. You know, you can kind of trust people just from what they say. You can look at people and say, "Oh yeah, I'm not listening to him. He tells too much, of that other stuff." And it's those things that always keep bugging you as to where you're going to go next. And of course, I get inspired mostly by my husband because, he just gets up and goes and does it. I remember the first time because he used to get his pen, paper, write all his notes on a piece of paper, and then go and do it, and then he's forever checking his notes and this and that. Not anymore. There's no more note taking. It'll be only a reminder if it is, but he just sets his own time. It's a broadcast. He just gets on without being reminded, sort of thing, And so it's a common occurrence, and it's a daily thing in our lives most days. Well, 5 days of the week anyway, it is. And so, we just keep going. Why stop? Why would we want to stop? We, the future is ahead. That's where we're looking, and that's where we're going. And of course, the broadcasting keeps us in touch with the rest of the world. That's what it does for people. You can go anywhere around the world and you will know a person in each country at least. Yep. You will have many friends, and of course you'll have enemies. No, the two go together. But you'll have many friends that you have never met, but have spent countless number of hours talking with them. And that's a memory to withhold. It's you can pop up anywhere. I mean anywhere, and people know who you are. But it's not about the recognition. Like I said, it's just about us wanting to get that message out there with regard to TBC and your learning. Because I don't know if there's anybody out there that does it the way we do, and continue to do it day in, day out. And we will continue to keep doing it. No matter what obstacles are put in front of us. We'll always find a way to get around them, over them, whatever. So, that's what it's like in the life of someone who does 300 podcasts day in, day out. So in total, my husband and I have done 600 broadcasts to date. And it's been probably just about every day. He does his, I do mine at my select time. Before we used to have it together, one after the other, because we used to back one another up. We don't need to do that today. That's the difference now. We're totally confident in what we do, so we don't have to back one another up. We can still back one another up the way we still broadcast, and we always will. But yeah, we just continue, and we will continue to broadcast day in and day out. So I've got empty seats, beside me for those who wish to broadcast. Break the ice. You just don't know what it's like until you do. So that's the quarter behind the 300 broadcast today. And now it's starting to show in the leaderboard. In the Bitcoin competition, it's showing that, that this little country in Aotearoa, all of a sudden it's just, well, we have been exploding all along. It's just that no one ever knew how many people were down under. And because we work that leaderboard with everyone every day and everyone contributes to it, it's been massive. All of a sudden, hey, everyone knows New Zealand's in the house. They never did before. But yeah, nowadays they know. And we're not even an African country. We don't even have the population that those countries have. But we're playing it up there with a whole lot of them. And it's not, for us, it's not the competition. For us, it's keeping every single person, every single division in our team alive and active. That's what it's all about. And because after this competition, well, while this competition has been happening, we've been able to work out who's a sitter and who ain't a sitter. And so we've worked on the sitters to get them educated in why, why they should be moving on, what it means to them and their wallet and their journey. And slowly they're getting off the couch. And this is what we've been working for, to get everybody off the couch. And we're getting there as we get closer. So, well done, team. It's a team effort. Um, and yeah, pass the word around. We might get more. Well, we are getting more people into into the team as we speak, because the admin credits are also doing their job by bringing in other people. So, each week we're in it and at it, and each week we're um, extending and expanding our numbers. So, that's good. That's good for the team. That's good for everybody. Good for TBC as well. So, yeah, I can't speak highly enough of the team. Even though we're so far apart, we live far apart. The odd ones are close by, but the majority are far apart. So, can you imagine trying to run something where people are scattered all over the place and you can't get to them every day? Thank God we have things like technology and computers phones today, because that's the most important link that we have in communicating with the team, and those outside of the group who come to us anyway for information. We have many others aside from the team who come to us to seek, to seek information. I want to know how things are done, and I often ask, why does this happen this way? I guess people fall out along the way, and so they find comfort with someone else that understands their needs, and so they tag along. And I mean, it doesn't matter to us whether they're under somebody else as sponsor or a leader or whatever they call themselves. The main thing is to keep them active and keep them doing PPC, because that is a life for them looking into the future. Yeah. So, yeah, we deal with so many different people and different countries. It's enormous, But that's the way we are, People come to us, knock on the door. Can you help me do this? What do I need to do for this and that and whatever else? Of course, we have our say, we have our 5 minute spiel with them and let them know where they stand with us, and they're back. They want more. And so, we bide our time. And not that we have that much time, but, we learn to organise ourselves and make sure that we're in the link with everyone. So, that's the kōrero for me for today, and we're going to go and share a blog, a part of the blog. We're going to think about meetings and whatnot. Okay. Here we go. So, the English Bitcoin contest happened, what's today? Tuesday. Early this morning, New Zealand time, 5 a.m. And of course, the first place winner is Kamini with 126, and Abdul Sattar from India with 116, and Agbeka Michael with 108. Now, I don't know which country they're from. Oh, there was a third equal with Williams Adibawali as well. So congratulations. Just between those three, or say four, there must be 1, 2, 3, 430, 40 people. Yeah. Oh, say 450. And that's a lot of people out of one competition. Then we go to the French Bitcoin contest. Oh, look at this. And we have Mbaye Derek in the lead again from Cameroon with 338. And in second place, we have Aprotech Services with 107 from Cameroon. And Feng Dawe from Nigeria with 104. So congratulations to them as well. And if you count, there's over 500 there, new people too. So we're hitting 1,000 already, just between 7 people. And of course, Tagalog um, Bitcoin contest. First place, Ace Fletcher with 213. Second place, Marilu Brow with 124. And third place is Livey with 117 from Cameroon. They have Philippines and Cameroon and that lot. And they've also done 400 and say 450 odd, just those three. So it's looking pretty good. And of course, Bitcoin went up this week. So first place was $626.79 US. Second place, $313.40. And third place, $156.70, which was tied, and they both received $78.35. Wow. So congratulations all. And on top of it, we have Ash Fletcher and Impe Derek, heavy hitters for the fourth time in a row. And we will pay out your heavy hitter bonuses during the next Send Button meeting on November the 4th. So, big payday for them. How to be in their shoes. They are inspiring. And of course, with the competition in the Bitcoin competition, Cameroon ended up top country with 964 new members. Philippines in second with 776. Nigeria in third with 775. Look at that, just a one person out. And fourth was India with 464. Five was Ghana with 383. Six, Ivory Coast, 269. Uganda in seventh place with 264. Eight, Hong Kong with 104. Yeah. And of course, New Zealand in ninth with 89. And top 10, South Africa with 78. So there you go, you guys. You know, New Zealand is up there with the big guys plodding along. And I mean, you know, that's an achievement in itself. All thanks to those in the team. Because it is only our team that is doing that in for New Zealand. No one else. So congratulations also to all the other countries that contributed as well, right down to Austria. So our total this month, or this week, was 4,405. That's a lot of people. It's not our highest number, but I was still hitting over the 4,000 mark each week. We have analysed the results of this Bitcoin contest and have found that the TVC members in Cameroon lead the whole TVC community in growth of 53 contestants and 904 paid sign-ups last week. 43 countries had 758 contestants last week out of the full-timer base, which has 6,772 members in it. That's grown as well. Philippines, Nigeria, India, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Uganda, Hong Kong, New Zealand, South Africa, Rwanda, Togo, Papua New Guinea, Zaire, United States, Benin, Bangladesh, and Swaziland were all strong contenders last week with double-digit and triple-digit numbers. We want to thank all of those that made an effort to recruit paid sign-ups last week. This is a brand new week, and you have another chance to win a week from now. We also have 1,285 merchants now, of which 215 are admin review and have qualified for the merchant promo. And as that number grows, it will be easier to share TVC with others. We also are looking for more send button hosts to cover the other languages such as Russian, Greek, Japanese, Spanish, German, and Italian, since we are seeing good growth there. Okay, so that's how you change your language if you so wish to. And of course, this is uh, the promotion chart, promo chart, sorry, regarding your 40 grains of Kringles. You still get one full TBC for 40 Kringles, 40 grains of Kringles. And that's massive. I could be able to do that because I remember a long time ago they took it away and it was really hard for anybody to gain one TBC coin. So today it's worth 10,253,879.76. Okay? And right at the bottom, become a TBC broadcaster today. Yay! The invite's out there. TBC leaders may be starting to feel overwhelmed with all of the new members that have come in recently. And I think it is. I think it's getting to some of the older ones, the older Tibetan that have been in for a long time and have really just plodded along, you know? Now they're getting the wake up call. Now they're starting to want to move things. Okay, if you come in like a journey come lately, that's fine. You can always redo and start things again. Old members are those that have been active ever since before we started the admin credit promo back in August. We need all active members to take some personal responsibility for their personal referral, especially the newest referral. This is not a sign up, people, and leave them to themselves to figure out what we are doing in the TBC community. Getting 2 admin credits a week for a regular active member is balanced if each of you take the time as part of the job to teach these 2 new members each week how to get off to a fast start. After you register a new member in the Kringle Cash website, lead them over to the TBC 009 wallet website and have them register there too. That way they will get the gift of 250 Kringle coins right away. Then teach them how to use the admin credits to sign up their first 2 people on their first day so that they will get the 24-hour rapid reward worth over $1 million in TBC. Then tell them to duplicate that so that they can collect the 48-hour rapid reward worth over $10 million. They are on a timer after all. Next, show them how to collect and input the keyword for a send button meeting. Once they have signed up 2 new members and have inputted the keyword, show them how to complete their profile. Make sure it is complete and that they have selected full-timer so that they can get paid Bitcoin bounties and so they can participate in the Bitcoin contest. Show them how to use the Bitcoin bounty area of Crinkle Cash back office. Get a firm commitment that they will pay the admin fee on the first of each month and they will pass that advice along to their referrer. Then they will be all set to enjoy payday on the first of each month. All of this should be done within a day or 2 of signing up a new member. Then plug your referrals into your favorite TBC trainer and their YouTube channel. If you follow this pattern as a process, You will fortify your passive residual income in TBC. Personal responsibility is the key. It's payday and it's Friday. Oh, Friday, November the 1st is payday. You get paid, your team gets paid, admin gets paid to be able to pay the TBC bills. The best way we can support the poor Tibetan amongst us is to always make the first of each month payday. They can pay the admin fee on the first of each month if it is also payday for them too. They have been saving up so that they can make the payment on time. So you are supporting them when you honour this day as payday. Let's unite around this day each month in the spirit of our mission to end poverty globally. October, many of you had 10 admin credits to use, and if you follow directions, you should be expecting to receive $125 from those people you used your admin credits this month on payday. At the very least, you will have at least two of those admin credits to use this week to lock in for your payday. Always get a commitment from your recruits before you use your admin credits on them so that you can build a solid passive residual income that you can count on for payday. Everybody wins when we honour the payday. I'll be watching closely while I'm busy quickly paying out all of the Bitcoin bounties on payday to see how many of you are committed to this and to see how much is available to put towards further development of special projects beyond just what we are already maintaining. Our maintenance costs are about $50,000 a month right now. I've been paying out that much monthly now for many months, which includes about $13,000 a month in weekly Bitcoin contest passive payouts. The winners sure appreciate that. It also shows my dedication to our top builders in the TBC community. I've already issued $1,771,131 admin credits since August the 1st, 2019. This has helped a lot to expand the TBC community quickly and should have a positive impact on raising the revenue needed to move up into the top tier of blockchain development toward mass adoption on TBC. Getting to 1 billion members with at least 50 million merchants is what mass adoption looks like. The faster builders build and cement in their growth on payday, the faster we enter into the full-blown TBC Kringle economy phase of TBC. Even the regular members win once we get there. So get everyone to treat TBC like a job and we will enjoy the fruits of our labours together. The best part about this plan is that Bitcoin bounties provide a risk-free way to develop important business skills. What other business opportunity is out there where you only need 2 customers to break even? Those earning Bitcoin bounties appreciate this very low break-even point. Bitcoin bounties is one of the most profitable ventures in the world. And it is. It really is. So let's go back to oh, I'm in the dark again. The light is off and everyone's walking around in the dark. So I had to put my lamp on. But anyway, thank you to those who have come tonight. You, Bill, and you, Carol. And of course, my husband, who's walking around at the moment. Sometimes we just try and just jump on and jump off. You know, we get to that stage where we just want to jump on, do our thing, and jump off. And it's just the way things are, you know. We're so busy doing this, that, and whatever else that our devoted time to this has a time limit on it, you know, so that is the way it works for us. Um, I'm just going to close off my broadcast and stop recording it. But that's the end of 300, and you know, that's my kōrero for today from Aotearoa, New Zealand, and peace be with you. Oh, right.